Hello everybody, Callio here, and welcome to a different video. Instead of doing gameplay, I am going to do a review on this game, Neon Drive. Now, let's get started. So, Neon Drive, I have about 13 hours or so on it, and I would say it is one of the best rhythm games I have ever played. The soundtrack is extraordinary. I like the level design, very clever, but it is at the same time a very challenging game to complete. With that being said, I think this game should be getting a review it deserves. A lot of people criticize it for its challenge, and it's not as forgiving as it should be, and I disagree. I think it's just the challenge gives it a whole nother level of experience, you know? Challenge is what makes the game great. Now, sure, there's moments you will rage, but when you get that 100%, it feels really good. Now, each level is split into three modes. You have normal, hard, and insane. Now, in normal mode, you get 2 lives and 2 checkpoints. In hard mode, you get 1 life, and the checkpoints are more spread out, and also it's faster. But in insane mode, it's basically the same as hard mode, but it's like the fastest speed it will go. So each mode you go, the music will speed up. We also have endurance mode, which is like for you speedrunners out there. It will go through every level at every speed, and I've seen a record about 15 minutes it will take. And then we have free run, which is where you have to get in these squares. I honestly don't get the point of this mode. I think it's to help practice exactly where you're supposed to move your car on that level. And then we have practice mode. The practice mode adds a filter to everything, and that filter, I don't know, it feels weird. It's just like, I don't know, man. I don't get why it's there. It just adds to the 80s visuals, which I like. But yeah, with that being said, this one lets you it gives you a lot more checkpoints. It lets you practice the level step by step, but on normal speed. Now the visuals in this game, as my favorite level is level 2, where I have over 600 attempts on it. Yes, and when you complete a level on 300%, which is all the difficulties, the vending machine will catch on a purple fire to show that you've completed it. I have currently gone through half the game on 300% up to level 4, but after that, it gets really hard, trust me. And then the visuals, like I was saying, I like the 80s style of it. The neon grid and all the neon colors just match with the music. And the music in this game is phenomenal. The soundtrack, you can buy it on Steam. I actually own the soundtrack because I like it a lot. Now each level brings something new to the table, and even though no matter how many times you play the level, I feel like it never gets repetitive. It always feels fresh and new. All the positives in this game also come with negatives, you know, like any game. Like, for once, in level 1, there's a part, like, sometimes there's too much going on in the level. You'll see where you don't know where to focus your eyes, and that can cause you to mess up. Now, that's one big issue with some of the levels in the game, but, yeah. With that being said, there's also areas in this game that are good, because after each level, the reason they feel fresh is because even after you've been doing the block style start of it, at the end of the level, there will always be a special part, whether it's with a spaceship or whether it just does something new. It always feels good to do that. Now, but the problem is, with so far between checkpoints, you can get to 99% and have the start back at 50. And this game can really, really make you mad. And that can feel frustrating. Like, this game, sure, it's a challenge, but I feel like most people say, I say, maybe it's a little bit too much of a challenge for some people. So this game is really not for people who enjoy simple games. It's more for the people who can handle a challenge. And that's what I feel like this game is targeted towards. And that's why that's what I've seen in reviews, where people don't like that level of challenge in this game. Another negative about this game is there's only 8 levels. It may sound like a lot, but there's not. 8 levels is not that much. But with that being said, all 8 levels are excellent and very, very good. And to keep you from getting bored, and it will give you many hours of gameplay. Trust me, because this game is so hard. If you wanna if you really wanna 100% complete this, it's gonna take you a very long time. What makes up for the little 8 levels that it has is what's in the modes. Because each mode, hard, normal, hard, and insane, all bring new speeds. It makes the level feel different from when you played it on any other speed. So I guess that kind of makes up for the 8 levels, but I still wish there was more. So that's another flaw with this game. But other than that, I think this is an overall great rhythm game to get started with. It's not as hard as Guitar Hero, I feel like, because that game's honestly pretty hard. But once you get you can master this game. It may take a lot of practice, but it is good to master. It feels nice whenever you complete a level. But sometimes you will, like I've said before, you will rage. So yeah, there's my review on Neon Drive, and there's my review. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate. This is my first review, so it might not be good. Make sure you join my Discord down in the description below, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.